On Talking Trophies, buddies. Air raid! You know what it is? It's your boy Damien, and we're back with another episode of Air Raid. Ravo, what are you saying?
Yeah, man, I'm feeling good, bro. Had a good week, man. Just, been dancing and just doing my work, man.
Yeah, that's good, cuz. That's good, cuz. Nah, for real. Hey, we're back. Air Raid. You know what it is. We got Mash in the building. We got Sean in the building. Sean wasn't here last week, yeah?
He was, man. He did all of them by himself. He did all the work.
True. We got a return of Matwang. Say what up, Mash. How you doing?
Well, we don't need to give these guys a shout out. You guys do your job behind the scenes. Anyways, shout out to you. Hey, make sure you guys do hit us with the subscribe button. We're dropping Air Raid every week. People are loving it. We're jumping through the topics. I feel, why I think people love Air Raid is because it's so authentic and so unique. We get people here. We got people that first time doing podcasts. We got people that have done podcasts before. We just get everyone, and we might even get some people that do other podcasts and grab one of the people from the podcast and get them to jump on Air Raid.
And dead people that just do content creator courses.
Yeah, 100%. So shout out to them. But thanks for the love you guys been showing us. We really appreciate it. And those that are new here, hit the subscribe button. We drop every Wednesday, 6 p.m. We try our best to hit 6 p.m. But yeah, man, consistency is key. Boom. Boys, what are we saying, man? Introduce yourselves. Today, I feel like you can introduce yourselves. We got one person that's been on Air Raid, but by Zoom. Yeah. So now we get to see this pretty black, handsome man in person. What are we saying, Milo? How are you?
Well, I'm doing good, cuz. It's good to be on, man. It's different, On Zoom, it was a bit, a man was in his room.
Wearing his pajamas.
Wearing the pajamas, cuz. Mum was bringing me tea and shit every time I was a bit, the questions were a bit. Now I'm looking around. It's better in real life, I'm not going to lie. Seeing you boys in person, talking trophies.
It's more of a laugh.
Wednesday, 6 p.m. Come on, fam.
Hey, you're always showing real love.
This guy's been week in, week out. I think from when we started, I swear, from when we started, Milo's been showing us love.
Sharing, commenting.
So it's crazy, having him on, We love people that interact with us, We got someone else that interacts with us. This is an OG. This is an OG. This guy... How old are you now, bro? I gotta ask. If it's a private question or it's all right.
Nah, 32.
I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I don't know how you got this guest, but we have the one and only J. Cole.
No wrong.
Hey, niggas call me K Cole, bro. I'm the came out version, yeah.
But you've been showing us love as well, on our page and stuff. And it's crazy because I haven't seen you in years, man.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Since I was young and I was, you've been the older guy from the area.
Yeah.
And you've been doing your thing as well. You've been talking positively. Doing your thing talking about young people issues, and doing your part. We love to see that.
Nah, I appreciate that.
And we love having you on too, man.
Nah, I appreciate being here as well. Well, what you guys are doing is amazing. You're representing the area the way it should be, and yeah, man, we need to get our stories out there, and you guys are on the forefront of that. So appreciate you, brothers, man.
So you know how Air Raid works, boys.
Yeah.
We just chuck around the topics. We talk about it. It's called Air Raid.
Your mind.
You don't know what we're talking about. I'm not gonna lie to you. The topics we thought of. I used one of your topics actually, the one you put in the chat.
Yeah, there's two of them that I actually thought about.
Yeah, the other ones we didn't really think about. But the fact that we just think of a spot. So we're under the pump as well. So don't think we're coming here or prepared. We did little auditions and stuff before that. We're going straight in.
Hit me. Let's do it.
So the first topic, me and Milo were at a lunch. Shout out to one of the boys got married. Shout out to him. Yeah. And I was just thinking about the food, and I was munching out, and the food went down.
I was lit. Incredible.
And I said, this is a good topic.
Who made that on the spot? Yeah.
I was munching out on the food,
and I was too or nah?
Look. Shout out Somalis, I love the banana. I love you, Somalis and stuff. But the banana's on a special occasion for me. Okay. I'm on that once every 3-4 months. I have the banana and stuff. Good answer. But I was gonna talk about East Africa cuisine, and we talk about the beauty of East Africa cuisine, and then after that we'll say who's got the best one.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's get it.
What are we saying, boys, man? We'll start off with it. We're gonna start. Hey, boys, it's a bit of a bias, but we're gonna start from Eritrea.
Okay. What
are we saying about Eritrea? Our favorite food, Eritrean food, and what would you rank Eritrea in East for food?
Food goes dumb. Restaurants are overpriced. Hey, we were just talking about this before, but we're saying that it's crazy overpriced if you go to a restaurant, man. But then we realize what it's catered for.
Yeah. I think even me, I haven't been to an East African, Eritrean, what's called, like takeout or cuisine or restaurant dining. I just, it doesn't feel like it's not the vibe, man.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? What are you boys thinking about Eritrean food?
Look, for me, we gotta state the difference. What's the difference between Eritrean food and Ethiopian food, bro? It's basically the same thing, right?
Okay, you know what we can do then? We'll bracket them together.
Okay, done.
The thing is, because Eritrean and Ethiopians, they have the same food, just different names for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
Done. Hands down, to me, Ethiopian food's the best.
yeah.
Hands down, yeah. When it comes to the tips, anjera, for me, bedena, I would almost call it bedena. But with me, that's kai tips. That's hands down, man.
What's
that's
tips
the best.
is zigni, yeah? Which one? Is that the spicy
yeah,
one?
Yeah.
With the egg?
No, that's zigni. What's zigni? Is that?
That's the one, it's the hot one. It was at the
Spicy,
lunch,
yeah,
cuz. It was the one
Chicken or
with the
beef?
injera. It's chicken, and then it has it has a boiled egg.
Yeah.
No, that's dorowat. We'll call
Dorowat,
that
that's
we
what
call
you
that
call it.
dorowat. Yes,
We call that
yes,
zigni.
Yes, zigni, huh? I gotta try the
tips?
Eritrean one.
What's tips?
Tips is basically, it's like what Somalis will call
Sugo?
sukar.
Oh, suqar.
Basically sukar, yeah. Basically
yeah,
sukar,
yeah,
just with the berbere and added Ethiopian spices and that.
The spices.
But it's basically identical, right? Everyone just chucks their little bit of spice on there and this and that. But yeah, man, for me, it's Ethiopian food, man.
Ethiopian food. So you're putting Ethiopian food number one,
Hands down.
and you say tips is the best dish.
But, right
Okay. So Ethiopian and Eritrean, we'll put them together.
there. Yeah.
And we'll say that. What are you saying?
Guys, I gotta go. Yeah, Eritrean food because
But
you know,
what's
hey,
your
you know, my stepmom whips up the kitchen, bro.
Yeah,
she's
she's
a crazy
dangerous.
cook, man. So,
What are you saying? What's your favorite dish? And where do you rank Eritrea
cause
and Ethiopia?
yeah, all right, sweet. One of the dishes, bro. I don't even know the name of it, cause but they call it like gat. You know it's like a volcano, cause you know that.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
You guys eat that?
What's it called, man?
Dude, I can't remember what you call it, and it's got some weird
Some
yellow
nut. It's
thing
butter.
in the middle.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
butter,
Dipping in that.
you
Yeah,
dip,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
not the biggest fan of it, man. But
No way.
but we got that as well, man.
You
How does
like
it taste? I've never.
That's nice,
never-
man. I
'Cause
love
I
it.
like it, yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, you know, I like it. I like the community element of it. Everyone's
Yes.
eating together in the morning.
Yes.
It's a good way to bring everyone together. And you know what it is? I base food based on how like filled up I get. So I eat that, bro, because it's so doughy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just get filled up by it. Injera, all the meats, bro, dangerous. Yeah.
So look, I see that. Lugma is your favorite dish. And where do you rank Eritrean Ethiopian food?
Number one.
Number one. Ooh.
But that's because I haven't had much of the other food.
Somali. What are you saying? Do you eat Eritrean food much?
Well, I've had it. Mum's cooked
Oh,
it
my
up.
mum makes it for
Mum's
you.
cooked that up. The dessert thing in Ramadan. What's it called? Basbousa?
Nana, ligemat.
Like hard. Wallahi hard. Hard.
So what happens, because they lived above us.
Yeah.
And his mum would make something, and
His
mama
mum
would
was-
make something.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
It was the bur thing, yeah?
she used to make bur. You know bur.
Bur, yeah, with
Yeah.
the with the sambus as well. You chuck them both together.
Chuck 'em
That
both
one,
together,
but
yeah.
his mum
She
used to
make
bring
bur.
us.
Okay.
She used to make us the bur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only thing we used to look forward to, bro. We used to man, where's Milo's mom gonna make that? 'Cause it became like after 3 years, because every Ramadan should bring it. We started like expecting
Yeah.
the bur.
Yeah.
And we were looking forward to it, you know.
Yeah.
And then my mum would make them ligemat, and they used to froth that.
Oh my god.
So ligemat's your favorite?
Ligamat is hard, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
got the little, like it's a little square thing. It's got the little,
The
like the nut in the middle. It's a nut thing. I think it's, I don't think.
Nah, it's not ligemat. Does mama makes it?
Basbousa, cuz. I'm pretty sure it's basbousa.
Basbousa.
Basbousa, that's
yeah,
the
my
one,
mum used to
cuz.
make that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right.
Explain,
Basbousa
that
is
sounds amazing.
absolutely phenomenal, sensational.
That's the
incredible.
one. It's like a.
You said 3 words all in the one time, bro.
walnut.
Okay, in the middle of it.
Almond nut.
Yeah, almond nut.
All
that's
right.
the
It's a
one.
syrup on top.
Aye,
Yeah. Mom used to make that.
sounds
You're right.
nice,
Well,
bro.
Because
like,
I'm thinking to move back to North for that, cuz.
Hey,
Different.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. My mum hasn't been making that for a while, bro. I gotta talk to her about that too. Like,
Chat to her, cuz. Wallah, chat to
So
Habab,
that's
bro, the legend.
That's your favorite?
Wallah, yeah, cuz. That's cuz. That for me. Basically, if I didn't have that Ramadan, it wasn't Ramadan, cuz. That's what I'm saying.
Damn,
It was cuz.
Well, that was like us for the Bud too.
Yeah.
So, what are you ranking Eritrea, Ethiopia?
Nah, we haven't got to the Somali dishes yet.
No.
Oh.
I'm saying no. You put them all in a rank, and then we're gonna go through each country. We're gonna talk about the country, our favorite dish from that country,
Yeah.
and then so what are you ranking?
For me, it's got to be Somalia first.
No, don't say it now. Don't say someone. I haven't got Somalia. yet.
Alright.
I'm
Oh,
saying
but talk about Eritrea and
Eritrea,
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
That's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been to a couple of Ethiopian restaurants, cuz.
Yeah, I seen you were eating some injera last week.
Injera with the little 8 sides, you know
Aye,
what I mean?
yeah.
Aye, the big one, Kaz. 3 men, you know what I mean? On the side, that with the hands and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I took a couple of my white boys, my white friends from work, Kaz.
Yeah.
They were expecting the fork and knife thing, bro. I told them, Kaz. I told them, nah. Like, you gotta, it was in Sunshine.
Yeah.
Sunshine, Kaz. Sunshine, hella Africans. I'm not gonna lie. The African community, they're lit.
Yeah.
They're hard, wallah.
Yeah.
And like it was a bit of a culture shock for the boys, but so they were like, I'm like, they see me digging in with my hands. I was going hard on my side because obviously you don't want to be rude and go in there. Like,
Yeah.
And then their side's it's a bit full. I'm telling them, guys, dig in.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna lie, just because of that basbousa, I'm putting the air tray. I'm putting air tray first, guys. Not over Somali, but Ethiopia.
So
Is that what we're doing now?
rank each country. We're gonna put your ranking. Everyone's gonna have their own ranking.
So do you want me to do the ranking now?
So no, don't say the rank. Just say where you're putting Eritrea and Ethiopia. So is it number 1, number 2, number 3?
I'm putting the number 2, guys.
Okay, that's it. You keep at number 2.
I'm putting the number 2.
And you put Eritrea and Ethiopia number 1, and you put Eritrea number 1. Okay.
Yeah.
For me, my favorite Eritrean dish would have to be. I'm just thinking, guys. I was gonna say the Asida version, our style of Asida, but I'd have to probably say we make. I reckon. Damn, it's a tough one. I love our. I'm not gonna lie, I like Addis. It's a bit of a weird one. Lentils.
Ah, okay. Lentils do go hard. Which lentils? Red lentils? Yellow
I
lentils?
don't know about that. But like I don't know how they cook it. The orange one.
Yeah. I feel you. I know.
You know, mom makes that with injera. I don't know. I froth that. It's very underrated.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like that. But yeah, you don't like it, yeah. But like, I think cause like from young, you know, like my mom used to always tell me it's good for you, blah blah blah, you know, protein. And then I realized like lentils
Very healthy.
So I'm just
Very healthy
food, yeah. So I'm like, this is my dish. So that's my dish, injera with addis and a bit of salad. Look, I know Eritrea and Ethiopians are gonna get a bit disappointed, but I'm fighting between 2 and 3. I'm fighting between 2 and 3, and I think I might have to put Eritrea and Ethiopia number 3, because there's another 2 countries that might be their top 2 for me. I know I let a lot of Eritreans down, but I still love the food.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next country we're gonna go to is Sudan.
Didn't think of
So Sudan, they got like the fool.
Yeah.
They got what else do they have? They have Shani or Mash, man. You're Sudanese. No, but in general they eat the pretty similar dishes. No mulakhia, I'm talking about
They got like barbecued meat as well and all that kind of stuff. The fish, yeah.
Fish, very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
But they have it's like asida, yeah. But they have something else they put on it, Shan. Yeah.
Malawah.
No, mulah.
Okay.
It's like a thing they have it with that. I see that. Weka. They have that. So they have quite a few dishes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm saying favorite dish from thing, and I love the kibda in Sudan. So kibda is like liver,
Yeah.
kidney. I love that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with for my favorite is kibda, Sudan, and I'm gonna have to put Sudan number 2. Boys, next. You go.
I put Ethiopian first, yeah?
Yeah.
But I also have to give a shout out to Somalis. Wallahi.
No, wait. We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
We can't mention other countries.
Okay.
Okay.
I already told you my favorite dish in Ethiopia, the tips, right?
Yep. So
I'm
Sudan,
doing the
what do you?
tips. Sudan, I'll go the full.
You like food?
I'll go full. Yeah.
Okay.
Sudan goes hard. Where would I put Sudan? I'll probably put number 3. Well, I don't hate no Sudanese people, please. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably put it number 3. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not trying to copy and paste. Yeah, same thing.
Food? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, Thing makes a mean fool too.
Yeah.
She makes a mean fool.
Oh yeah, 100%.
In
Yeah.
Adelaide. Oh, I love that food's dangerous.
Yeah.
First I landed that she made it for me. It was amazing. What do you got to say?
I'm the same as I haven't had too much exposure to Sudanese food, but there's this cafe in Footscray.
Yeah.
They make a dangerous food because the food's phenomenal, and they got a suqar as well, but it's a different type of suqar, like it's a Sudanese sort of suqar with the zucchini.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Now shout out to them. And
So what are you gonna rank
But
him?
I rank him 3rd.
Okay,
I
you
rank
put
him
him
3rd simply because I'll be honest with you, I haven't had much exposure to.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, not because I shout out the Sudanese boys if you're watching, but y'all gotta cook me some. You know what I mean? Come on, now. You gotta hook it up.
All right. We're gonna go to another country. I don't know if you guys have eaten any of the food from there, but we got Kenya as well. They got the
I got the
ugali,
ugali.
They got they're very heavy on even like spinach,
Yeah.
the steamed veggie.
I think so.
They got meat dishes.
Okay.
They got some of their dips as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Me personally, I've never tried no Kenyan food. Yeah.
Have you had ugali before?
I've seen it, but it never appealed to me. But I do want to try it. I will try it, but I need to try it at a good place, right?
Yeah.
But the ugali, what is it? It works as sort of like anjera, right? You just scoop up the meat and the
Isn't it
sugo
like
and
that?
that, right?
It's like a
Mash.
it's a mesh thing. Yeah. It's like.
Yeah.
Do you scoop up meat with it, or is it
You
straight
can.
like
I
you just
think
eat it by
can,
itself?
You can.
I'm not too sure.
I had a
how it-
dip
but
last time.
it's
I
a
remember.
mesh thing. You're right.
I had a dip with it, and like I grabbed some meat.
How was it?
I liked it. It's very filling.
Okay.
I don't know. Is it like there's a lot of carbs in it? I don't know. It's very
Bare
filling.
carbs. Bare carbs.
And like I had an apple straight after having that
Alright.
meal. Shout out Kenyans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's nice, man. I reckon give it a go.
I gotta try it. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
100%. I gotta try it.
So
man.
you can't really rank them.
Yeah, I can't.
So I'm gonna put Kenya as number 4. You've had ugali and stuff, yeah, Milo?
I've had ugali, but that's about it. That's as far as my
Okay.
Kenyan food goes. So, I don't know if we're still ranking them.
Okay, you don't have to rank them.
Yeah,
What about you?
no,
And
man.
you're NA as well, mate. You are not
I'm
woke.
surprised you had Kenyan food.
Oh,
Hey, Mash, have you had Kenyan food?
I'm
there you go.
very woke, brother. I support my black businesses.
Hey, Sean, have you had Kenyan food?
Come on, guys. It's nice, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the beans, the beans,
the
yeah.
beans, the
yeah,
beans,
yeah.
'Cause why do you think these
No, I
guys
gotta
are
give it a
running?
go, bro.
They're running
I
marathons,
gotta
brother.
give it a go, yeah,
You think
man.
they're running
Like
marathons?
the
eating
outside,
these weak dishes.
1, 2, and 3, because they're always cleaning up. Wallah.
Yeah, man.
On an 800 meter thing, cuz.
They don't take
And they
it.
look like they could go another 800 meters.
You know when they do the victory lap, they run another 800 meters. Shout out to Kenyans. Okay, we got another country. I was gonna say South Sudan, but a lot of it is a lot of same as North Sudan, right? So we'll keep them together. So South Sudan and North Sudan, we'll keep them together because they're similar dishes. We got another country. You know, it's called Somalia, and they have a lot of dishes. You know, and I feel like Somali, but the thing is with Somali dishes, you could tell it's very heavily influenced from a lot of countries around the world, and you could tell even the Italians and had an influence on the dishes they've made. A lot of Indian even influence. True or not, Milo?
True. The basmati rice and that.
All of that.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, what Somalis do is they add a little twist to it. They add a little kick to the food. You know,
Yeah.
they switch it up a bit.
Yeah.
It's got
You
a
know?
little to it.
Yeah.
You know, it's
So
like, yeah,
shout out, so shout out Somalis.
Yeah.
What we're gonna say is we'll go your favorite dish and what are you gonna rank them?
With Somali food, you can give me their rice, brother. I don't need meat. Their rice, subhanAllah, bro, it's some of the best rice in the world, hands down, yeah? But I'll take their meat as well. I'll take suqar. Also, sambus and bur. Bro, I actually mess with Somali food heavy. Heavy. And that's why they're my second, right? So, yeah. Just a lot, man. Everything with Somali food, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I've had some. Somali's pretty dangerous. I've had the banana rice.
Oh.
That one I
didn't
rate.
give some, baby.
I rate it. Sambusa goes dumb spicy. That spicy one.
Yeah.
What else, bro? I had this pasta one time. That spaghetti.
Yep.
That spaghetti, bro. That one's dangerous. But I rate it. I give it 2. Yeah,
Number 2?
number 2.
You wanna go?
No, you can go, Milo.
It's not even a biased thing, cuz. Like, but maybe also because that's like the first food I've had, obviously coming from Somali background. But I rate the food heavy. We can swear on this thing, yeah? Yeah, I fucks with it heavy. But real talk.
Hey, Milo, I didn't know you want to swear on camera.
Nah, like, to be honest with you, even the rice that we had just before, the
Killer.
rice with the hilib, with the mousse is the banana. Oh, you gotta chop up the banana a certain way too. Like, there's lahuh and anjera, it's called lahuh as well. Slaps with the honey.
Lahuh.
Lahuh.
That you gotta go a bit deeper.
I thought he had something in his throat.
Man said,
Yeah.
lahuh, there's lahuh, there's sabayad as well. That's like a chapati thing.
Yeah.
There's malawah, there's sambus. We can be here all night.
Of course,
You know
so
what
you're
I mean?
putting him number 1.
Yeah,
Shout out Somalia.
yeah.
Okay, with me, straight up, I gotta say, I grew up obviously eating Eritrean food, you know, but obviously living where I grew up, I was very like from young, bro, I'll go to my boys' houses.
Shout out 12-7.
You know, and I'll go eat with the boys. You know, their mums always cook up a mean dish. And I gotta say, my favorite Somali dish is obviously the barish is dangerous because there's hilib on a bone, slow cooked, that just
Falls off the bone.
falls off the bone, the meat. Kazi, sometimes, bro, I just feel like just chuck it on a ma'awis, brother, and just grabbing a banana, Kazi, and just smashing down the munch. Because it's so rich, bro.
Yeah.
Banana, I'll have it here and there.
Yeah.
But you know what's my other favorite? I like, what's called, there's a dish called KK. KK is it called?
KK.
It's in Mandi, they used to make
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
So what they do is they get jabati, they chop it up, they put on like a sauce, and they get sugar on top, and like they give you like yogurt on the side with it. It's a dangerous dish.
sounds
They
like
freestyled that
that.
one.
That
Kaz.
sounds
That was
Wallah.
a freestyle.
It's a freestyle thing. Wallah. Wallah, it's freestyle
That's
thing,
how a lot
wallah.
of Somali dishes started.
I got a question. The most famous Somali dish in the world is called the Federation.
Yeah. I forgot about the Federation.
Federation?
Yes.
How did that start?
Cause I'm telling you, I actually had a theory. I was telling one of the boys, we was
Yeah.
taking the piss.
Yeah.
But I reckon there was one brother, he went on a chewing sesh. Because Somalis, they love to chew chard.
Yeah.
They love chewing chard. So this guy, after chewing the whole day chard or something, he was starving. And this guy, he went and he just said, he went to the restaurant. He told the guy, brother, I'm very hungry. Give me pasta. Give me rice together. Give me the banana and give me some sohar. And and some guy just saw him eating and saying, brother, I want to have what that guy's having.
Man said, "Fah, that slaps."
Yeah, I want to have what that guy's having.
Yep.
And that's how we started.
Cause there's a guy, a Somali guy at my work. He used to chew on his break. He used to chew on his break.
Federation. I don't know how the name came up, but wallah, it's really a federation thing,
Yeah,
but you know what I mean?
Bring everything
It's a
together.
federation.
It's
Together,
Bring
100%.
everything together. It's not the healthiest option in the world. I'll be honest. The nutrition is a bit low in the you know what I mean? But it slaps. It slaps. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Shout out to them. So I'm gonna rank Somalia number 1.
Hey, what about the tea?
Ooh, the
Ooh,
tea.
yeah.
You mean the sugar?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just get the whole bag.
Yeah. Tip it in, Kaz.
But hey,
A kilo of sugar to one
Yeah,
serving,
like-
brother.
yeah,
There's only one little cup too.
no, because and you know the thing is, if you go to a Somali qadha, low key, that's why I'm like, yo, I might even make the dishes for my thing on my wedding day. It's gonna be a Somali food, even though even if I'm married nutrient, if I marry Somali, whatever, it has to be
Yeah,
Somali.
there has to be Somali food there, 100%.
But I was gonna say this is why Somalis I think have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes,
Black teeth.
Because I go there. So this is what we eat. We start off with the they give you what's called the hilib, the rice
Straight away.
straight away.
No talking,
And
cuz.
there's the Fanta's already there.
Yeah.
So I'm smashing down a Fanta.
Today was solo, but they changed it up a bit.
No, my time we had Fanta.
Yeah, you guys had Fanta
we had
at the table? Fair enough.
So I smash out the rice, the hilib, the Fanta, and then after that there's a special drink that is I'm telling you,
Diabetes type 3, Kaz.
this drink is the greatest drink to be made, but
Okay.
it's the most. If you can have diabetes instantly after this, I think you get it. It's called Ana Goror.
Okay, explain.
It's milk,
Mango.
yogurt, mango,
yeah.
and sugar.
Bare sugar.
Milk, yogurt.
It's like
mango.
it's like
Bag of
mango
sugar.
lassi.
Yeah.
The Indian mango lassi, but thicker.
Yeah, you know what?
And
And they just added sugar.
It just goes harder, yeah. You know what? I'm messing with the Somali version much more, brother. By the sounds of it, man.
Hey, so that, but you know what I was doing? I used to make it, yeah. And one of my boys, his mum, she's the rare Somalis that make the healthy stuff.
Okay, all
So
right.
it's very rare, guys.
Very
find
rare,
that,
very rare.
You know,
Yeah.
not much or whatever.
Yeah.
So she's instead of putting sugar, she puts the honey.
okay.
Okay.
Just to help out
Yep.
a little bit. It still slapped.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. But and then after that, the halawat come out. So
Everyone
I
gets
just
their own
smashed
bag.
out. I just copped diabetes off that. And then there's some
Bro.
now get type 2 diabetes, bro.
Bro, first time I seen that, I was like, what on earth is this blob of sugar there, bro? But wallahi, once you taste that, man.
Milo, your mom was the first one to actually make that.
Eid day.
Because I remember I came to your house, she made it.
Yeah.
And I had it hits.
Nah, mum did actually make it. We bought it from somewhere. Cuz,
Oh,
but you
come
know what I
on,
mean?
guys.
You see them
Yeah.
was
So
there.
you
but-
gotta add some
like,
spice
you
to the
gotta
story,
keep it
right?
real, I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep
In
it
a
real.
container and you present it like you made it.
Cuz, you know what I mean? And then you put the little biscuits on the side to it. That's a Eid dish, cuz.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, after Ramadan, 30 days you fasted, cuz. You need that sugar hit.
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean?
Not wrong.
You know what I mean? But wallah,
Bro,
you're right, you're
speaking
right.
of Ramadan and food, can we talk about North Melbourne just before iftar, brother? Walking on the streets.
Ooh, the flats.
Yeah,
Yep,
you're walking
yep,
past
yep,
the flat, brother.
sambus.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
brother! Wow, wow,
smell.
wow. Yeah, that's something else, man.
Last time I broke my fast just from smelling. Food smelled that good, brother. Boys, on the topic of food, you know, these days, things are going up. Prices are going up, man. Inflation. What are our thoughts on inflation? Because it's, I don't know, man. You go on one day, something's $1. The next day, it's $3.
Yeah.
You know, coffee's going up. Basic. Remember when you used to go to the milk bar, $1 used to be enough for you to get sweets.
Straight.
Now you got to come in with at least $10. You know, what are our thoughts on inflation? And personally, are you holding back a little bit on your spending, or are you guys all, you know, just not concerned about it? Open floor, boys.
Look, to be honest, I knew we were gonna hit a hard time when I went to Coles and I seen grapes for $17, brother, a kilo, right?
What?
$17, man. I was like, what? $17, cuz. And I was like, yeah, I knew, you knew it, man. But these guys just constantly printing out plastic, handing it out to everybody for what, a year, 2 years straight. It's bound to happen, man. It's bound to happen. So, I guess the most important thing is just try to get what you can, man. It's hard if we have kids as well, man, because these little things, they want everything, bro. They want candy, they want this, they want that, But hey, man, you just got to do what you got to do, man. Get what you need, and even with petrol as well, bro. What is that at now?
I drive. I literally drive till I hear the dun 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 dun. Said five.
Because you filled up in petrol right now when you said you'll come in
It's a
late.
bit better now. It's a bit better now.
better,
It's a
man.
bit
Yeah,
better.
it
It's
is,
looking like a. It's looking
like
like
158 today,
something
filled
like
with.
that. It said 1, so that was a good start. You know what I mean? Usually, man was seeing 2 scary movie cars. Man thought I was in some horror movie. First time I seen 230. So what do you mean 230 cars? I never seen 2 in my life. Like before this year, you know what I mean? Well, I petrol that one when you, you know, when you fill it up, it hurts. Cause you're walking up, you're doing the walk of shame to the
What
petrol.
trips me out to this day? I remember when I was younger, like primary school age, I used to see like 98, 97, man, 90, 92 even, bro. And now, cuz.
No, absolutely, man. It's me being a little older than you guys as well, bro. I remember it when the
was
oldest,
free.
they used to look for loose change to put in a full tank. That's how it was, brother. They'll look
How
for
much
loose
is
change,
it?
brother.
10 cents a
I
litre?
don't know, man. And then on top of that, if they got a gas tank in there as well, brother, you're literally paying $1 for just to fill up that gas tank, you know. But now, subhanallah, yeah, man, we're at where we're at. So what can we really do about it? I got a diesel car as well, so I'm getting at all sides, man. I get
Oh,
all
diesel's a
sides.
bit more pricey, yeah?
It is, yeah, but it goes for longer.
cheaper at one point, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, it's true.
You guys were living life.
Yeah, man.
Damn, man, inflation's hitting us, man. You guys feeling the inflation or?
Wallah, I'm feeling like a scary movie, bro. Like I said to you before, some horror things, cuz. Like, you get paid 2 weeks later, like just before payday, you're looking at your account, you're doing one of these ones, cuz. You know what I mean? You do it them way there, you know what I mean? You're thinking, right. Mind you, man's got, like, obviously man still lives at home and that, you know, like the responsibilities, like compared to someone else who's got a family, man's still all right, you know what I mean? But it's still scary, like still inflation, man. Reserve Bank, hey, you see you, man? Yeah, you see you, man. I'm not really feeling you, man, right now. I'm not really feeling you,
What are you
man,
saying,
right now.
David? What are you saying, David?
Bro. Like I swear these days, man. Yeah, they used to say if you eat at home, it's cheaper. Bro, I swear it's no different than eating out these days, bro. You want to do one meal at home, it's gonna cost you the same, bro. So it's pretty pricey, but it doesn't like affect me, man. I'm not like struggling. Still live at home, you know, all that stuff. So yeah.
Me, I
How
feel
about
like,
you, cuz? Because you moved out.
guys, I'm not gonna lie, the groceries.
Hitting a bit different.
One day, he went and did the groceries, you know. He bought 9 items. It was $45. I sat him down. I gave him a lecture on how to buy food. I said, Kaza, I don't like the way you say. I don't like the way I read the receipt, Kaza. I said, bro, you can get this for $1. I'm like a loaf of bread, you know. He said, I was buying that top up. What's the brand? What's the brand? Tip Top. Tip Top's the one. I told him, brother, we don't buy that here.
You gotta buy the Coles one.
We
cuz.
gotta buy the Coles brand.
Yeah.
I was literally sitting him down. I said, here, this, that, bro. I was like, damn, bro, it's expensive, man.
It is.
You gotta go Costco, man. Get that card, bro. Go Costco. It's
Do you reckon
cheap.
it's worth it?
It's cheap, bro.
Bulk buying?
Yeah, just get heaps of people chip in on one card. It's like $50 for a year. Just get everyone to chip in and then just share the card around.
Yeah.
It's long about like swiping the card, cuz going inside. It's a bit, I don't know, like.
It's like scanning your fly buttons, bro.
you're
What are you on
right,
about,
you're
guys?
right, you're right. Obviously, man's not on the fly button, clearly, but, you know. I don't know, man's just trying to pack up, you know, quick one, you know.
No, but if you go there, I'm telling you, you spend so much money,
Yeah.
but in the long run, you're
You
saving
save it, 100%.
so
You save
much.
it. I think man just
Okay.
put off by the boom.
Even you
gates,
can
guys,
buy
you know?
clothes, you can buy everything there.
Yeah, they got jewelry there too,
Bro,
man.
jewelry,
Yeah, yeah.
phones,
You can be dripped out of Costco.
Xboxes.
Real jewelry.
Real jewelry, legit jewelry.
Bro,
man.
dripped out.
Legit
You can actually
jewelry.
get dripped out.
You can drip,
Bro,
dripped
you
out
know,
Costco.
you know those like this in Champion?
Yeah.
$15.
A Costco membership.
Yeah, cuz.
Let's get on the books.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's some
crazy.
jewelry.
If you want gym fits, it's calm. It's good.
Yeah.
I cop like $25 shoes, bro. Fill up.
So what like?
God, bro.
Hey, winning, bro.
All black.
Costco's crazy, man.
Saving that money, bro.
You know how air raid works, yeah. So we jump on, we have a laugh, you know. We talk on serious topics, take a laugh. We had talked about cuisine, talked about inflation, but boys, we're gonna talk about a serious topic. Issue that's happening across Australia, Melbourne as well, is the crime, the culture amongst young people. It's a bit of a serious issue, you know. And last month, you know, we all saw that horrific video of one of the young boy being stabbed on the neck.
Yeah.
That lost his life at Brisbane, you know. But like we're seeing it in Melbourne as well. Stabbing culture has risen over the years, you know, and it's just something we need to talk about. You know, it's a bit of a serious one.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, guys, on it? And is there a solution? And it's open to use.
Look, with the stabbing culture in Melbourne, I reckon it runs deeper in Melbourne than it does in Brisbane, any other city, due to the areas and the way that the areas are built up, right? When you got flats that contain 4,500 people, let's say 5,000 people, in one little area, constantly seeing each other every day, and that's full of immigrants and people who are under the influence of drugs or just came out of jail. So you got the people who are mingling around each other that don't usually or are not compatible with each other, right? So in my sense, I reckon in our area, the reason why there is a lot of this is it's just because it's just what the area breeds, man. It's just how it is to me, man. You know what I mean? It's like we try our best to. You can try your best to show a kid a different way, but when you're going downstairs and you see things, you can't. You know what I mean? You're not with that kid 24/7. So, yeah, man, that's just my take on it within the area. I'm not 100% sure outside of it what the issue is there, but yeah, man.
What about you boys? What are you guys thinking about? Like even just,
Bro, I think
even in regards to even the area.
like, bro, young
Outside of
guys, young group of kids, man, these days are getting more staunch, I reckon, cuz. I don't know if it's just as I'm getting older or maybe like when I was that age, it didn't look like it. But I reckon people are getting more staunch, man. But you're hearing about people getting stabbed more often. I'm not sure because your social media is like amped up over like 10 years since, you know. But I don't know, bro. I think it's cooked, man. You're hearing that like people getting stabbed at clubs, killed even. Like, you know, you had that guy from Perth, man, that basketballer, bro, got killed, bro. Got stabbed and killed. It's cooked, man. It's a serious thing. I think like definitely like I feel like venues need to start stepping up that security. You know, getting people, you know, searching, like getting searched before you enter a premises and stuff. I don't know, cuz I don't know what it is, bro. People just carrying knives these days. People like when there were stabbings, but they weren't really talked about.
rare.
That. It was rare. Like people used to go 1-on-1, or it just used to be like an all-in brawl, or someone got jumped. Like, but yeah, people were getting jumped and then stabbed, or people were getting, yeah.
But now I don't know. I the thing is, you know, it is too. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, this is to the like community organizations. Keep doing your thing, you know. But them, they're trying to do like a lot of people are doing programs on like knife crime and making them aware and stuff. Because like, do you think the guy that's shanking someone's gonna be at a knife crime?
No chance.
You know what I mean?
Not even that, like yeah, like they go to community centers or go to like, you know, religious venues and they're talking to the wrong people. Like the people on the next street actually doing it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And it's like,
absolutely.
I think like even that, like a lot of people are like not aware and stuff of like, there's a bit of a like division between like knowing who's doing it and going like telling people, hey, look, this is an issue, but going to the wrong people and telling them it's an issue. Do you know? And not look, every parent, right? I'm telling you, even the parent of the kid that shanks people out for fun,
can't even stop him, man.
no, won't even admit that my son shanks someone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
A lot of parents will never. My boy would never. Or it was a one-off. Do you know what I'm saying?
He had no chance. He had no point.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
He
like
was
it's
forced
like,
to do it. You know, so it is an issue as well. I think even the parents are a bit disengaged. What do you got to say, Milo, on it?
It's a tough one, man. It's like, yeah, like I don't even know, to be honest with you, because growing up where we grew up, you know, that was we saw things. You know what I mean? We saw some things that weren't like, they were sort of you can't really explain it. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit hard to explain. To be honest with you, the community solutions and stuff like that, you're right, they don't work, but what is the solution? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not as simple as talking to, having a program or talking to these kids, or, you know, it's because if it was that simple, bro, there would be no more knife crime. You know what I mean? Because man's been talking about it.
Because you know what I reckon.
Honestly,
you know what I think the
rough,
solution
bro.
is? No. You know what I'm telling you, this is the solution.
Okay.
You gotta show. I think it's like there gotta be more of these money
different
flexing.
way.
No, not showing them. Don't even show them a different way. You know, we need more. I don't even care if it's like those fake entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
We need more of those like guys that look like you that are let them fake it. I'm not gonna lie. Even if they fake it, bro. You know, us we think, oh, bro, this guy's doing forex or he's doing Bitcoin. Cause you let them do it. Because I swear to God, when someone sees someone doing it like that and even flexing, they say, I want to be like that.
Okay.
So the guy starts thinking, bro. Like, and I've seen that happen to a lot of boys, guys. A lot of my friends, bro. They want to be switched on, bro. They were like a bit funny, you know, getting involved in stuff. But then they started seeing like, cause I want to be like this. I'm like, cause you in it. In my head, I'm like, this guy's got low-key joined a pyramid scheme. But I'd rather have my boy join a pyramid scheme than be going around fighting,
but
stabbing and doing all
and
that.
also on top of that, you do know the young kids in the area that are involved in these things, whatever they're involved in. These kids have more active skills in becoming a businessman than someone who's studying a degree in business or whatever. So I don't think we need to beat this habit out of them. I think we just need to slowly just nudge them to a different direction. You know what I mean? And just keep what they have, because what they have is amazing, man. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to sound like an old head, but the music doesn't help too. Because you know that UK, that drill music, like on the real, like. If like, you know, they're doing the music videos, just that it's calm. Like, you can represent drill, dress it all, but when you're like rapping lyrics specifically about shanking someone, having it on you, you're gonna make it sound cool to have it on you.
I agree, man.
So kids, like, they're walking around and their intention isn't to stab someone, but they got it on them. So when things pop off, they get a bit scared. They don't know how to fight. What are they gonna do? They're gonna pull it out and use it.
Yeah.
And the scorekeeping as well, man. I don't understand this shit, man. The scorekeeping that they have, you know, like one dead, two dead. Oh yeah, we took two of you, we took three of us. Growing up, bro, we used to hurt people. We used to do a lot of effed up things to people. But the moment you start disrespecting dead or disrespecting people that got that, now it's gone to the next level. Like, you're not stopping. I'm not stopping. If I heard my brother on a track, or I heard somebody,
it's a different breed.
You know what I mean? You're doing, that's not stopping, bro. It's not even about gangsterism anymore. It's about the honor of my family. You know what I mean? So that's the dangerous thing, man. I feel like respect as well is a big thing, man.
Yeah, bro. Nah, I'm telling you, man. Me, I just like, you know, I think for me, I don't know, growing up in the area, obviously, you know, I'll see friends, whatever, doing whatever. But I think what the main thing that like just turned me off was I'm like, these guys broke. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you, cause even the guys like, this guy did this or this guy did that. I'm like, I'm thinking, cause maybe this guy's got a house or something. Cause I didn't see no one buy a house. You know what I mean? No one bought a crib. No one's driving the craziest foreign. So shout out that's one for But I was just thinking, I'm like, it just turned me off. I'm like, these guys broke, cuz. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, so what's going to happen in 5-6 years? You know? So, I don't know, that just turned me off. I just never, like, when I saw that, I think that's the main thing that just, like, never really got me to be influenced by it. And I'm like, I don't want to look like that, bro. These guys aren't really... And I'm not going to lie to you, if the guys want to chill with the prettiest girls, guys. At least boys come to the area. Come on, guys. Some of the boys that come to the area, cuz, you know, I'm thinking, bro, this guy's making money. He's grinding, cuz. Oh, look at it, brother. He's with a my girl, bro. I say, cuz, I'm not trying to live that life, bro.
But it's tough. Like, these boys, I guess, maybe they've seen others do it, or maybe they feel like within themselves, this is how it has to be. Do you know what I mean? And when a person gets to a psychological stage whereby they feel that's how it has to be, American community programs and talking to them is not going to help. But you're right. Maybe that flex thing has. Maybe you see a couple man big suitcases with outside bucks and shit. That might help.
Yeah,
but
you know what's a big issue as well? I think they actually don't know the depth of it till someone in your life is taken away. Or someone in your life is affected by it. You know, like, everyone's like all fun and games. They want to carry this, that, till like they actually use it. And then not only they've ended someone's life, and they've, you know, that only has a spiritual burden on them. They're like, I actually took someone's, like, another human's life. But then also they have to live with the fact that the rest of their life, they're going to be in prison. The rest of their life, those boys that you ride or die with, 10 years down the track, cuz, let's see if they're still calling you when you're in prison. That's a real one, cuz. Let's see.
That's a deeper one.
Yeah, let's see if they're still gonna be hitting you up, bro, when you're in prison, when you're locked up, cuz.
Yeah,
Let's see if
man.
those boys that you were riding it out with, holding it down.
Yeah.
Your boy probably started the fight that you ended up stabbing the guy over.
Yeah.
And
he's not
now
calling you.
your life's gone. Your family think you're a deadbeat. Your family have turned their back on you, or your family think you're a miskin guy, and they're hurting because they know that you did it under pressure, and that you're actually a good kid, and now you're spending the rest of your life.
Either
And
way, it's messed up.
that's what I mean. The scenario is just cooked, man.
People got to realize the loyalty, cuz. I'm telling you, if your mates are not telling you, like, hey, cuz, let's do this. Hey, there's a business opportunity here, or let's. Hey, cuz, there's this crazy book I was reading. Suss it out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Your mate's a bit of a nuffy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, off yeah.
He's a nuffy.
Nuff. Big nuff.
Yeah, because they're not telling you, like, hey, hey, let's do this, or hey, I got an idea, I want to do this.
Yeah.
They're not really sparking much into you.
Yeah.
All you're gonna be really talking about with your mates is sports, girls that you're never gonna get, cuz. A lot of boys, I love that. Well, sometimes I chill guys, I'm like, cuz, we're never gonna speak to this girl. Why are you talking about her, cuz?
As a Drake line, what did he say? Love sitting talking about bitches that we ain't never had, or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. You know what I mean?
You know,
You're quoting Drake, bro.
That's my guy, by the way. But you know what I mean? Old school Drake is hot.
you're gonna be doing that and just literally having nonsense. Boys, have you seen guys when they go to like hotels? What do they do most of the time? They just sit down and watch music video clips the whole night.
Cause they get so high, bro. They get tweaked, bro, and they
And they
just
watch
sit down
music
like
video
this,
clips.
cuz they're all together.
Just sitting watching
Video
music
clip
video
goes
clips.
hard,
Bro, hey,
cuz.
no one come for us. We're just talking about what's really happening. Like, I don't want to get shanked or anything.
No.
You know what I mean?
Like, shout out to squad. Wallah.
Yeah, hey, don't shake me, cuz. We're just saying what's happening, bro.
Yeah,
And you know what I mean? Talking on that, we like on that, a lot of boys do get caught, man.
Yeah.
And wallah, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I hear stories. This guy snitched on this guy. This guy snitched on this guy. And I don't know, man. Is snitching becoming mainstream? What's going on? Or is there a lot of boys that are not really like, they just got caught up in something? Just they're like, I'm not about it. The feds interrogated them, and they just start spilling
like a
everything.
bird.
Cuz what do you mean? At the end of the day, bro, people are selfish, man. At the end of the day, you can act as like loyal as you can, but majority of times, like I reckon 8 times out of 10, someone will lag you in if their own life's threatened. I'm telling you, man. Like, yeah.
Yeah, man. Look, growing up, the biggest motivation to not snitch for me wasn't the thought of it being gangster or this or that, was because I got to walk past this guy's mum every day. You know what I mean? If I do that to him, how the hell am I going to be able to look her in the eye, or how am I going to be able to look at my mum in the eye? You know what I mean? More of that. But I think the more you think of, I'm a gangster, this, that, now you think of snitching in a different term. You're thinking of it as, this is the rule. And when shit becomes the rule, rules usually get broken. You know what I mean? So I think it's how you see it, man. If you see shit as your family, this, that, whoop, it won't happen. But yeah, snitching is probably mainstream now, man.
God,
Because
it's
a lot of people are out there just man, talking on stuff that they don't even need to.
Because wallah, like I think, I don't know, man. I've been hearing it a lot, like, oh, this guy snitched on this guy, or this guy snitched on this guy, and I feel like it's just like this guy's not. I think people are getting, because that's what happens. You get caught up in the music, you get caught up in the moment. You get caught up in chilling with boys, doing these little licks, whatever it's called, whatever, like smoking up or just selling a bit of this, and then you get caught, and you're like, damn, I didn't really deep it duck this. You see your fams now, they're calling your fams. Hey, we got, or they do a raid in your house, and you just see your mum's like heart drop, and you're like, damn, you forget about all your boys.
Literally, yeah.
You know, imagine like you're just chilling like 8 a.m. Coppers raid your house, your mum's heart drops, thinking like, what happened? Like,
You got younger siblings,
you got siblings watching you.
confused.
So you're looking and you're walking out like just handcuffed. Do you think you're thinking about your boy?
I like days.
A lot of boys, bro, I think they get into the situation. They're like, you know what? Like the cops tell them,
a reality hits.
Yeah.
I reckon that reality hits them and he goes, far, man.
and
Look what I did to my family right now.
yeah, and then they're like, you know what? The coppers tell them some air raid, like, oh, we're gonna do this. You know how coppers are? They'll air raid to you, and these guys just believe it, and then they'll be like, you know what? This guy did it. And then, but hey, that's the thing. This is where a lot of boys stuff up. But the other mate, he copped the same thing. He saw his mum heart drop, walk out, saw the siblings.
Yeah.
He gets, the coppers come, they finesse him. He looks, he did it.
You know what's cooked? And you know what I realized too? Because they're giving all the evidence to do it. We're in an era where everyone loves to record everything, yeah?
Oh.
Cause they love to record, you see them, cause sometimes, when I was younger, I used to see the stories, they're in their car or something, they're all G'd up, everything. They don't realize when they're recording, one face, two face, three face. When they confiscate your stuff, your own phone snitching on everybody. They see everybody's
You're giving
face,
them all the
cuz.
information,
They look
exactly.
at. They don't realize, Snapchat they can legally give all your videos to the police.
Yeah.
Because if you're putting on your Snapchat story, saving it to your memories,
And no, you know what I
got
love?
everything.
No, you know what I love? But a lot of boys think they're not gonna get caught for this. It's like Little Dirk when he drops the album, he goes, "This is not real. This is this," and then just tells the whole story. He shot up a guy step by step, everything. But he says this is not real. A lot of boys, they do like they'll be carrying straps, they'll be doing whatever, and then they just put an emoji on their face just to cover their face. Like the next picture, we cannot see you with the same outfit, guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a lot of people are just making dumb moves, man.
Absolutely,
and I feel like
man.
if you're not really if you don't see yourself doing like that life in 20 years,
Don't do it, bro.
just don't do it.
Don't do it.
But if you actually see yourself committing to that life in 20 years,
Don't post about it.
don't post about
Absolutely,
it and go
man.
for it.
And also, it costs to be a criminal, yeah? So if you can't afford $20,000 for a lawyer, just go get a job, man. Because wallahi, it comes to a time where when you're sitting there and you got a legal aid or a public defender, I've seen brothers sit there for 8 months, 9 months on a crime that there was literally no evidence that they did it. And then after 9 months, they let them go just because they had public defender. And I've seen brothers who it clearly looked like something was going on, but they had that $20,000 for a lawyer and they were able to go home to their kids. Yeah. So wallahi,
legal
if
ain't
you
gonna
can't
help
afford to be in the criminal costs, bro. If you can't afford it, don't do it, man.
Yeah,
Don't do it,
wallahi, man. Do your thing, man. Start a podcast or something, man.
Work at Safeway, bro.
Well, work at Safeway.
Wallahi, it's
Don't think it's something bad.
Wallahi.
Wallahi.
they pay good, man. What is
They
it,
pay
like
better.
$27, $28 an hour, $30 an hour?
No, and working at Safeway. But if you clock this,
man.
think about this. But if you clock this, you probably make more money in the long run. Like let's just say in a year, if you work at Coles, Safeway, whatever, you probably make more in a salary than someone that palms, let's just say, a bit of
100%.
because you know why? Look at this. Let's just say you palm a point or 2, 3 points a day. Yeah, that's what 200. 300, I don't know, bro. The prices right now, but inflation.
Allegedly.
You know, inflation.
Allegedly.
Inflation, yeah.
No,
Let's get this right now.
Everybody said inflation,
Allegedly,
cash.
yeah, inflation.
Well, hey,
Inflation and
street
allegedly.
prices go up, man. Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly,
Let's
Cam.
just say you make that, yeah. Okay. After that, well, you're happy for the day. You know, I made enough. A lot of boys they'll be like satisfied with that. So then they go off, buy a deck of toughies. Obviously, you got to smoke.
Yep.
Then you go.
This is or what?
I don't know, bro. Her prices probably went up too by inflation. So then you go there, and then you go. Let's just say you buy some weed to smoke. You want to chill with your boys.
Yeah.
You go buy whatever. Let's say another 70, 80 bucks there.
Inflation on that too.
Inflation on that
Let's
too,
put it to
probably went
110,
up.
let's say.
110.
Let's just say.
110, and then we can say on the toughies you probably spent 50, 60 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
So you're already spending about 130.
Yeah.
But because you chipped in with your boys, you're probably spending about 110 so far.
Okay.
And then after that, you're like, you know what? A lot of these boys are popping pills now and stuff. You spend another 20, 30 on that.
Yeah.
And then you want to grab a munch.
It costs in the long run.
You want to grab a munch. You grab things. So you're probably left with 120 bucks a day.
Days dead.
The guy that worked at Safeway did a whole shift.
Yep.
Probably finishes with what? $200. Puts that $200 in his account.
Absolutely.
But because he gets paid fortnightly, or I don't know if they get weekly in Safeway, it's a lacquer comes into their account. That guy's got a lacquer, 300 on expenses, whatever, puts the other 700 aside.
Exactly.
And in the long run, the guy in Coles and Safeway actually made more than the guy that's palming it.
Exactly. The guy in Coles Safeway is able to travel at the end of the year, brother.
And
you
he
know, able
travels.
to put stuff to the side. Absolutely,
absolutely.
bro.
Yeah.
Any other job.
In every way. In every way you look at it, if I know it's tough, bro. No one likes waking up in the morning. It's long, cuz, you know. Like, I get it. The lifestyle on this end looks lit. I'm not gonna lie. Let's not beat around the bush, boys. The lifestyle that these like the kids and the youths like that they're shown, it looks incredible. But wallahi, that's like honest on some real shit. That's not what it is.
It's a lot of
It's all
snaky.
cap.
You
Japanese.
find,
Paranoia because you're going everywhere. You're scared because you're scared one day. The day you have paranoia every day.
That
You hit that lick one time because you're scared for the next 8 months because you
Yeah,
think
but-
out of nowhere they're gonna come knock
But
down your door.
Straight up, but for your family, for yourself, if you want to have future having kids or whatever, in every way you look at it, financially, mentally, just peace of mind, everything. You rather like work at Woolies or work at any job. No, Woolies, I was picking on Woolies a little bit too much.
Yeah,
but you
shout
know what I
out,
mean?
shout out, whatever,
Woolies,
what you saying,
Shout
that's
out
what
Woolies.
the brothers-
Yeah,
yeah.
they all of that. But
These brothers make
you know what I
$35 an
mean?
hour,
Yeah,
man.
but like you'd rather work a normal job for however long you need to do it before you like your business idea booms or whatever. Then make the quick buck. But the quick bucks are not guaranteed because you never know. Like Revo said before, if the cops are going to kick your door down, you never know if you're going to get caught up in the lifestyle. You never know what, like, worst comes to worst, you know? Like, you never know the way it's going to end. But in the long run, you'd rather keep your head down, 5 years, whatever, however long it takes, set yourself up, and then you just live a lifetime of happiness, you know? Because at the end of the day, that's another thing, Kaz. Like, you want to be happy, you want to be content and, like, satisfied, you know? And you can only do that if you know exactly like wagwan, like you plan your day out, you know? I mean, these trappers, bro, they don't know what, like, you know what I mean?
There's no
Everything, you know what I
calendar.
mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The skills,
yeah, absolutely, man.
they're everywhere, you know? Like, you know what I mean?
I think a lot of boys think, oh, I'm missing out. Oh, my friend from 10 years ago has been doing it, whatever.
Yeah.
And, oh, I grew up with these guys, whatever, you know? But, bro, just it's not hard to make friends nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Straight
It's not hard.
Nah, not at all.
Just go to the mosque.
Yeah, well, I got to
Wallah, go to the mosque.
It's not even. It's actually not even hard to get a job too.
Yeah, it's
man.
not hard to get a
It's
job,
Man,
it's
and
not
let's
hard at all.
look on the flip side, right? Let's say you are a successful trapper or whatever you're doing. You're successful. You're a success. Yeah, you're doing well. Your lines ringing, everything, right? You're not that dude that's in Instagram at the clubs balling out with bottles and that, because you're getting calls every second, man. You're living the life of paranoia. You don't want to go to sleep because you think the cops are going to kick in your door next day. Brother, there's a lot that comes with a lot of this, brother. You know what I mean? There is a lot that comes with this, and subhanAllah, wallahi, you're better off, bro, just making your mum happy, man.
Straight up.
Wallahi,
Yeah,
at the
bro.
end of the day, bro.
Shout out all the mums.
Make your wife happy, make your kids happy, man. Don't
It's
do
an
this,
easy
man.
life, man. And I think even, like, for example, even if you do think, oh, my friends are doing this, I'm missing out, whatever, go make new friends, man. You know, it's not hard. As I said, it's not hard to make friends, bro. You go to the boss, go to uni, go to work, even work friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just chill with them, bro. And at the end of the day, like, they're gonna, you know, if you tell them, hey, I got an idea, who's more likely to help you out? You know? Who's more, like, for example, when I started this podcast, I asked the cousins and stuff, you know? They helped me out, you know? I could have went to my boys, but my boy, like, some of the boys, they wouldn't be motivated. They wouldn't have the drive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because, like, people that are constantly working, constantly doing something, you feel it, bro. But if you're gonna be just chilling every time, chilling with the same friends, doing the same thing, you lose that motivation. And then once you hit maybe your 40s, there's a point where you just, like, if you didn't have that drive for the first 40 years of your life, you're not having that drive for the next 40 years.
Yeah, man.
You know? But yeah, man, we probably did more work than these community organizations did having just how we just spoke right now.
Brother,
We probably did more than the community organizations, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. And if you're a community organization that has asked for funding before you've helped a kid, then just go. Just go home and sleep, brother.
facts.
You know what I mean? Just go home and sleep, bro. Because wallahi, it's shit's working backwards, bro. You know,
Yeah,
and
you're
that's the issue with the situation.
People are doing community work for the money and not for the community.
You know what I mean,
Yeah.
man? Yeah, but
It's in the word, Kaz, community work, you know?
Yeah.
Not line up your pockets, blood. Straight up, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but you're right, man. A lot of these community organizations, before they even help out a kid, they're getting funding from the government. Hey, government, start funding us. We probably did more on this chat.
Oh,
I want 10,000 for
100%,
this. We want 10,000.
hey, and you boys got more access to the young kids in the area than all of these fucking community organizations.
Yeah, yeah.
So wallahi, bro.
Nah, but hey, we don't do community work here.
Nah.
Wallahi, we avoid that. Stuff the community, man. Wallahi, the community ain't do jack for us, man. They ain't do jack for us, bro. They don't deserve nothing.
Can't even comment.
They don't deserve nothing, man. Nah. But obviously, you know, like, for example, when you have these discussions, it's nice.
absolutely,
It's nice to
man.
have these discussions. It benefits people, you know.
100%.
Boys, talking on, we'll quickly jump over. You know, I was at a talk, you know, a brother from UK, Shaq came from UK. He was talking about it. He was giving it to TikTok, you know. He was giving it to TikTok as this guy was
TikTok's
going
lit, bro.
he was giving,
hard.
but I'm not gonna lie, he's not wrong because it does get you sucked in. Because once you start scrolling, flicking down, and make sure you guys do follow us on TikTok. We are on TikTok, by the way. But once you do start scrolling down, you get it, and 30-40 minutes goes past you. You know what I mean?
Clock, you don't realize.
You don't realize. So, boys, I want you to talk about TikTok. How do you guys feel about TikTok? And even, like, for example, you're not on it at all, yeah?
Not on TikTok, man. Not on socials much. Yeah, man. Yeah, wallahi. Just my wife got me on Instagram. But with TikTok, well, I wouldn't know how it works, man. I wouldn't know, man. Yeah.
So it's like Reels, you know, Reels?
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
Instagram?
Yeah. Where you
You're just
just
scrolling.
keep it. Even
It's the
YouTube
same
has
thing.
those
Shorts
exact-
now.
Yeah.
What they realized was people have a short attention span.
Boom.
Yep.
Yeah.
30 seconds, 1 minute catches your attention.
Yep.
You know, what are your thoughts on TikTok? I'm not gonna lie to you, Damien loves the cloud on TikTok. When we get a couple thousand views and he's the one there, brother, sharing the videos. How do you feel about it? How do you feel anyways?
Yeah.
Talk about it. What are your
Hey.
thoughts on TikTok? What are your thoughts on
It's a
TikTok?
good way for exposure. I'm not
it
gonna
is.
lie. If you want to get, I reckon so many people talk about talking trophies, not because they've seen our YouTube videos, not because they're actually a fan. It's because they've actually just seen it on TikTok.
Okay.
And they'll be like, yo, like, hey, we actually see your stuff. You're killing on TikTok. I go to schools, teacher schools. They're saying, hey, I saw your podcast, man. Kids, random kids. They don't know what talking trophies is. But, hey, if you want exposure, it's definitely crazy. But, yeah, definitely it's a bad cycle, because the algorithm on it sucks you with content that they notice what you're watching.
Okay.
So they're always sending you content that you probably enjoy the most.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like if you watch, let's just say that TikTok's 30 seconds. If you're watching 20 seconds of it, they're like, okay, maybe this is something he likes.
Yeah.
So then from there, you're gonna start getting those
Literally.
similar.
So if you're watching NBA highlights,
Yeah.
and you watch the whole video, TikTok will see that you watched the whole video. So they'll start sending more NBA videos your way. And then another day, let's say you watch someone sharing a motivational speak on finances. So now you're going to start getting some videos as you go NBA, finances. And then maybe you watch a couple of videos on soccer. So it'll go like NBA, finances, soccer.
Damn. Look, I don't know how TikTok works, but one thing that I heard of is that it's a Chinese government thing, bro. Is that true or what, man?
It is run by a Chinese organization or something,
Yeah.
but I think I don't know.
Didn't
man.
they get bought
It's-
out or something?
I'm not sure if it
They
got
got
bought
bought
out.
out,
But
yeah?
it's on
I
its
don't
way,
give
man.
false
It's very
information,
thing, yeah.
man.
It's very thing, bro. Shout out to the Chinese organization that did start it. It actually started as a music app.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
called Musically.
Musically.
That's what
Yeah,
it was
there you
called, you know.
Ah, gee.
We interviewed someone. Her name is Jasmine, bro. She's shout out to Jasmine. She's probably not watching this because she's jumping right now. She went Disney World. She's doing her thing on TikTok. She started on Musically. She's on
She's
like
on ads, because I actually see ads. She's on
like-
ads now.
She's on
Yeah, like poppin'.
She's
man.
half she's half
half
Sudanese, half Greek.
half Greek.
Oh, she's
Wow. Half Sudanese, half Greek.
Yeah.
Okay. North Sudanese.
Souvlaki full.
You know what? Actually, Greeks did travel, man. They've traveled around because they're Orthodox, right? They've traveled to Sudan, Ethiopia. There's a few of them over there as well. Interesting people,
Let me
man.
find the TikTok account.
You want to know crazy fact?
Yeah.
The algorithms in China, TikTok, they have the young people, like it's a lot of like information. Like,
Yeah. I was just
Mad.
about to get to
The
that.
algorithm in Western countries, on purpose, they make it dumb stuff like that.
Yeah.
Trying to add something.
No hate towards
I
them, bro.
don't, you know
Salute
me.
to them,
I don't claim, bro. TikTok dancing is not dancing, bro. Get out of
Oh.
here, man. Like a cuz.
Is it that bad?
Hey. Damien's just burning because he missed out on the bloody trend, man.
No,
He does
Yeah,
dancing.
this guy was telling me to hop on it for ages.
I
but
told
was
him,
so
wallahi,
dirty.
yeah.
Some stiff.
I was so
stiff
stubborn
dudes,
about
guys.
it. I was like,
There's
nah.
no rhythm, blood. Stiff, fam. Man, I don't know what you're doing, blood. Like,
Hey,
you know?
I would never dance on TikTok.
Nah,
I'm not
never
gonna
ever.
lie to you. I'm never gonna dance on TikTok. You know, we're just putting our podcast out there. It gives us good exposure,
100%.
and it's
Hey,
nice.
remember, hey, Jasmine taught me and shout out to TikTok dance.
Oh yeah, they made a TikTok dance.
All right.
I seen you boys.
Stop. I seen it. I actually watched it.
Yeah.
I seen the dude behind the
It was
mic.
on- it was on-
Oh,
yeah,
yo,
it
he
on
was the
a-
star of the
it
show,
was on
man.
a- it was on a- Daniel was there. You was the best on it, yeah?
Well, I told him.
Raven said, "Leggy, yeah."
I'm not dancing.
And the comments are so funny on that video too. They're going, "Are you their brothers? Are they your brothers?" This, that.
But yeah, man. Yeah.
Actually, we used to be, hey, what's kind of bro?
No, but like, I don't know, man. I personally think TikTok, like with me, I limit how much time I spend on my social medias.
Yeah.
So I got like a thing on screen time on, on iPhone. Do you have iPhone?
No.
Like, so on iPhone, most phones have it.
Yeah.
What phone do you have?
I got a Huawei. I'm
Wait,
working for the Chinese government, bro. That's why I asked that TikTok question,
Homeboy
bro.
said, Huawei.
You getting tracked more than us.
I'm here working with them.
My question, what's Huawei? What's Huawei?
Huawei. I used to think it was Hawaii or something.
I used to-
Yeah.
Shout out to
Hey,
him.
that's
used to
I
have
had
the
that
phone.
in your sales. My very first phone, man.
Word.
Nah, not that one.
Hawaii.
It was the one I used to have. No,
I'm talking about my first. How do you know what my first
because
phone
they're
was?
new company cards. They're not
Back then, it's a new one. Oh,
Yeah.
Chinese one.
Bro, they're basically a Samsung, man, with a different name.
Yeah, I had
They're
it.
basically,
my first
man.
one, I had a little Hawaii, little phone like this.
Was
A
it Motorola
very
thing?
old
Was
school, only a back camera. And
it
very
a flip thing or nah?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was
Yeah.
like-
I know
it
you're
was-
talking about.
I didn't get a phone till I was like, my first phone was like in year 8.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh, good on you, man.
My first phone was year 12.
Wow.
Yeah,
After
me
I
too.
finished
Me
high
too. Cause after I finished high school, that was my gift card.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You know what I
no
mean?
way.
That was my gift,
Yeah.
fam. Straight
I got
up.
an iPhone, bro. Before
Yeah.
that, brother, you know what I mean? I was on that Facebook Messenger on the Facebook on the laptops, bro.
Not even the
Okay,
laptop
okay.
cards, the big desktop cards.
That's
Ever
what
said
actually-
that?
Big desktop.
Allah.
Yeah, the big desktop Emerson, like, shout out to Emerson back in
Shout
the
out
day,
Emerson,
cuz.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yo.
You appear offline and then like, you know, the people you didn't really want to chat to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That clock, you're offline, cuz, but you're really chatting to the girl that, you know? You see
Wait,
what's there, cuz?
Milo is dangerous. Milo is the most local guy, bro. He's dangerous. But me personally, I think TikTok is good, but you have to limit it how much time you spend on it.
100%.
You know?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of parents are saying, oh, why is my kid on TikTok? You know, like, why is my kid spending so much time on TikTok? You just limit the time. You know what I mean? Me, I got a thing, it tells me, it says, hey, you spent more than an hour on TikTok, for example. But the only reason I go on TikTok is to post our content, you know? Yeah. But a lot of parents are...
Cuz, what do you mean? You were a TikTok fiend, bro. When
Nah, I'm saying at the
Cuz,
start.
you-
I was on
this
TikTok
guy used to
before.
post videos.
I heard Rafa was the first nigga in Melbourne that had TikTok, cuz.
I'm telling you.
That's what I heard, cuz. Word on the
I'm saying
street.
at the start.
He made TikTok videos himself.
Of lockdown.
Fuck.
Yeah, lockdown.
Not dancing.
Yeah.
Like I'll do like FIFA or like I'll do stuff actually like or me reacting to something.
Interactive stuff.
Interactive
Okay,
stuff. Not the I think I was doing
On the stifting.
the stiff dancing. I don't do that.
He
you know?
was. That's
But
right.
Man was on the Charlotte stifting, cuz. You know,
No,
Charlotte, the white girls, guys.
no.
I seen. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I seen one time at Woolies, cuz. I was at Woolies. I seen two girls on a dancing thing, cuz. They put the thing. They pushed the cereals back, and then they put the phone on the thing. They held, I guess, cereal box. And they were loving life. I'm not gonna lie. And then they're like, oh, you want to jump in? You want to jump in? I said, yeah, you cool story, cuz. Man, I kept showing cuz. No way. You'd never catch me dead on them stiff things, cuz. But shout out to you, man. I guess they were having fun. You know?
No, of course.
You know what I mean? Like, it's lit. It's lit. It's
But
lit.
it is harmful, bro. Like and the thing is, sometimes the algorithm's a demon, bro. Yeah. Sometimes the devil's behind the algorithm because sometimes you get like you
Cool
find
stuff.
random videos, bro. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to see no girl, bro, half naked dancing, bro. Like that's not. It shouldn't be appearing on my algorithm.
Mash it, cat.
Because you know, nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Me, because when I see those videos, I hold it and I press not interested.
Yeah.
Just so they don't come.
And then
Just so
you
don't
can
come
have
back
a
on.
restricted mode.
What is that?
They have a restricted mode, so you don't get nothing.
Gamers
No
clocking new
explicit
modes,
content.
bro.
Okay, yeah, you need to hit that, man.
Yeah,
I've
so you
never
have.
heard of restricted mode in my life.
Yeah, they have mine's on restricted mode.
Okay.
So you have
Yeah.
it like it doesn't come
Is that
up
like
with
a
like.
private thing on Instagram? Is that what it is?
No.
on
It's like
TikTok,
restricted on adult adult stuff.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
don't get adult. See, on the
restrict
top it
that
says
quick, cuz.
restricted mode.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Yeah.
certified, cuz.
Yeah, see?
That's a good
yeah.
idea. So if you guys are on TikTok, you don't, and for example, you don't want to think, jump on
Restricted mode.
restricted mode.
Yeah, you don't see nothing.
Talking on social media, boys, I want to ask you guys about posting, you know, on social media. You know, nowadays, a lot of us do post, you know, and everyone posts their best moments, their best things. You never see someone posting, having a bad day. How do you guys feel about posting? People that post a lot, and whether we should post a lot or should we not really post as much?
Me personally, I reckon do you, man. You know what I mean? But on my end, I won't be posting too much personal stuff, man. Just cause, you know what I mean? Especially being Muslims, you know, and understanding that the eye is actually a thing and it can work, you know what I mean? So, and even the people behind it, they might not be just explicitly hating, but they're just like, oh, damn, you know, I'm doing it hard right now. Look at them, yeah, this, that, whoop. So, yeah, me personally, I don't really post. I won't post too much personal stuff, but I do understand why people do, man. You know, we're living in a day and age where social media is everything. So, yeah, it's a tough. You just gotta find that balance, I guess, man.
It's like weird, yeah. Like it's like a love-hate thing. Because sometimes it's cool because I actually know what some people are getting up to, and when I see them in person, I'm like, yo, I love that. I saw you doing this. You're on this platform or whatever. Like it's a cool way to show love. But then sometimes it's just a drainer, cause you know I was remember I told you like I used to post cause just random stuff, repost. It's gonna become a drainer, man. So yeah, I don't know, mixed emotions about it. But yeah, at the end of the day, you do you.
You, Milo.
I echo the boys, you do you, but Kaz, if you're one of those people on Instagram and your story thing is that small, Kaz, I'm so sorry, Kaz.
Oh, there's so much to post, yeah.
So much to post, and then your fingers doing. You're playing the thumb walk thing, Kaz. Nah. I'm not on any of that, Kaz. But again, it's your account. You know, you do you. Shout out to you if that's what you
You're a
want to do.
drainer.
But Kaz, give us a break, bro. You know what I mean? Furthermore, them man there, they're in Europe right now. I heard you boys talking about it the other day, Kaz. You know what I mean? Kaz, niggas waking up -1 degree certain times in Melbourne, Kaz. You know, it's a bit long. Yeah, I'm having a bit of mercy on us, you know. Shout out to your Europe trip, but I'm with it, but you know, like Humble was saying, the eyes out there, cousin, you know.
I think that's for example, that's the scariest thing, man. People gotta realize that. Like I believe, you know, in the evil eye, you know, and like if I post so much, you know, someone might be having going through a tough patch, you know, and maybe them seeing my post, it doesn't even have to be like I wish evil upon them. It might even just be that that hard drop, like, why does he have it, not me?
Exactly.
And
that's
cuz
dangerous.
is so, like, that's my biggest fear. That's why we post talking trophies. You guys seeing us flopping it. Like, you see, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I leave the mistakes in, like, so people know, like, this is doable. Like, I don't want people thinking, like, we out here. Professional and stuff.
Yeah.
We're flops. Like, you've seen us. Go back to our first videos. You'll see where we came from. And we eventually, like, it's doable. Like,
I mean, last week we literally started. You literally started the video going 1, 2, 3.
So like,
I swear to God.
okay, so yeah, like that. That's another example. Like literally just doing this because obviously we're exposing ourselves.
Yeah,
but like I show people our flaws, and people some people say like, oh, like sometimes you do stutter or you do this. It's because like I want people to see like us. It's normal. We're normal people. This is not something like you have to be a professional or professional speaker. Go back to our first video. Like wallah, me and
What are you
Damien,
even talking about, bro?
we were struggling.
Guys, we're talking about
Dwayne Wade, this, that, like from then, and it's been 2 years. So like people, like I tell people, like it's doable. If you want to start a podcast, go for it. And like I do that, you know, just in case because I don't fear, but I'm aware that there is like envy and you know, and there's people out there that genuinely don't have good intentions for you.
Absolutely, man.
And you know, like that's why like I'm a bit hesitant. The only time I really post is like when I travel. You know, every like 4 months I'll put a post up.
Yeah, man. And wallahi, like you said, man, it's like it might not be the people hating so much, just the circumstances they're in. You know what I mean? And it's natural, wallahi, because if we were in their exact circumstance and we were dealing with what they were dealing with and this and that, we might be feeling the same thing. You know? So just protect yourself, man. Wallahi, protect yourself as much as possible, man.
But at the same time, man, it's your account. So if you wanna post, you know, you do you.
No, post,
Kaz, but you know what I mean? Like, cause I think that's. No, I think 100%. That's the whole reason of the app.
Social
you know?
media,
That's why it's there, Kaz.
And that's the thing,
You
like
know what I
people,
mean?
like, there's nothing creepier than someone that has social
you're on
media
a zero post,
and has zero
nothing,
posts
Kaz.
and no profile
You-
picture.
you got an
What are you
Kaz.
doing?
Nah,
Smash, bro, for like
Scary,
first time I
yeah.
met him.
Yeah, he on a
Creepy
suspect
ass
thing,
guy.
mate.
Yeah,
You
it's
see you,
very-
man, yeah?
Yeah, it's very scary.
I don't rate. No. I'm pointing at the camera. Just
lurking,
on
huh?
zero
Lurking.
posting.
Sean's on
Sean's
the
on
no
the
post.
active,
Yeah.
Post. Profile picture, I don't even think it's him.
Just
5,000 followers.
lurking and judging people. Lurking and judging.
That's dead. Nah.
But you know, like end of the day, hey, social media apps are made that you created the app for a reason, you know, post to share. At end of the day, like I feel like sometimes you know you gotta post some L's and stuff like that, you know. Like I love leaving the stuff in because that's our L's, you know. And then when I post on social media, I say like I'll see a photo, I'm like that's a nice photo.
Or embarrassing moments of yourself, you know, just like those moments where it's just like,
Hashtag start that trend, man.
cause you know, like nothing more funnier than seeing someone just flopping it, doing something like cringy or just dumb, bro. Like
It's
when you
love.
leave in cook stuff in the videos, bro. Far out.
Boys, I think we should wrap it up there. You guys got anything last to say?
Yo, before we wrap it up, I want to know what you got against Perth, bro. It's been like 4 episodes in a row, man. You've been giving it to Perth Flash.
I haven't. That was one episode, but obviously people reposted it. It went on TikTok. It went on the thing. We said it
No,
once.
I was asking you just because. But the fact is, I'm with you on it, man. It's a horrible
man, you're
city.
an old
Wallahi, it's a
boy,
horrible
man.
city, man.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
horrible city. Yeah. I was there for a year, man. Wallahi, it was. It
there
felt
for a
like
year?
jail. Yeah. I was there for a year, man.
Ah.
Well, yeah. Wallahi,
for
it
you,
was
bro.
bad, man. It was a bad city. It's a bad city.
Yeah, I heard their beaches are nice, but
Beautiful beaches. I got a funny story about a beach that I'll tell you outside of this thing, man. But yeah, man. It's an interesting city, wallahi. Interesting people.
Nah, I don't know, but I haven't been to Perth, bro.
Same
But
here, bro.
shout
hey,
out.
we
big-
should do a trip.
Yeah,
dead
that'd be
trip.
jokes. Just go to Perth for a
trip,
weekend
man.
and just say how dead the city is.
Yeah, and we interview people on the street. We're on the street, but we're dirty at everyone.
Yeah, like bro, your city's dead. Tell us about it.
Nah, how legit? 'Cause when I was there, it was to a point where all of the Africans had to hang around with each other in the city. There was no areas where everyone, you know what I mean? Everyone would link up in the city and kick back. So yeah, it's pretty dead, man. It's pretty dead. But I don't know how it
shout
is
out
now,
Perth
you know.
still,
So shout out
man.
to Perth, you know.
Shout
I don't
out
want to.
Perth, man, you
But
know.
they're all here anyway, man.
Yeah, they all came.
All
here.
20 of them.
Boys, thanks, boys, for jumping on, man. Milo, what do you got to say before you jump off?
Not much, man. I appreciate you boys having me on, boys.
Nah, appreciate
trophies.
it.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
like,
talk trophies.
it's beautiful, you know, like guys, you know, like having guys that, like, literally, you guys having you on. I grew up with you guys, you know, seen you guys from young, you know. Damien got to meet you through Zoom, and now you got to meet you in person. You know, it's. This is what we love about Air Raid, you know. So if you guys are interested in Air Raid, just hit us up. We'll get you guys on.
you
We'll
on.
have a laugh. You know, we'll talk our topics, but hey, you gotta be coming with the same pressure these guys coming with. They're coming in key, they're confident. Talk your mind, speak your heart.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. Say
it with your chest, you little ass nook.
Yeah. Shout out. 100%. Hey, but besides that, before we do wrap up, make sure you guys do subscribe. Hit us with the follow as well on our audio podcast, Spotify. Shout out Mash and Sean doing their thing behind the cameras. Big ups to Weibo as well. Weibo's in Brisbane right now. He's doing a runway for his Weiboard. So I'm wearing one of the Allen Iverson ones. That was from the NBA drop.
Amazing, man. I'm going to get one of them before I go as well, man.
Tough material.
Good things, man.
He's also he's got a Pokemon drop.
Yeah, coming out.
It's coming out soon.
Hands on the Pikachu thing, yeah?
No, he's on the Pokemon Emerald, the Ruby, the Sapphire.
Okay. The gems,
that way, yeah.
Okay.
But besides that, before we do wrap up, stay humble.
Lonely nights, I'm with the habit in the pole, and my niggas on the blow. He's on side. I swear the streets so cold, so I'm around with my bros.